Hello, friends. I'm here to share some inspiration with you from this book by Swami Kriyananda called In Divine Friendship. And this is an excerpt from a longer letter on chanting and music. Swami shares, there are three ways of expressing emotions musically: through melody, chords, and rhythm. Even an uplifting melody can be dragged down by chords that are too emotional and by a heavy rhythm. Chords, if too heavily emphasized, can keep the music on an emotional level. And too heavy a downbeat in the strumming of the guitars will also emphasize the emotions and feelings that strengthen the ego with their implied affirmation: I want, I like, I don't like. This is a really important passage here that Swamiji is sharing. There's a much longer letter here on chanting, but I'm reminded how in India they say that the voice is the most perfect musical instrument because it so acutely expresses consciousness. And that's why Swami was advising us here to be very mindful with how we're using music, because music doesn't just reflect a state of consciousness, it also generates a state of consciousness. He's sharing that in this letter, that it's important for us to consciously use music. That's why in India there's been this long tradition of music as a divine art. Anandamoy Ma once said to Swami Kriyananda that the heart is an inflection point. It can take those emotions down and out into delusion, or inward and upward into devotional aspiration for God. So this is why we are very conscious and aware of the way that we use music at Ananda, that it is a divine art. And when we bring in rhythm through drums and with guitar, that it's mindful that it's not over-affirming, like Swami was saying, the ego of I like this, I don't like that. Ultimately, we're trying to get to that original sound, that mother mantra of Om, that kingdom of Om, of the Divine Mother, where we all melt into that one tonic note.